Hey, what's up guys? I'm Charles.
And I'm Christine.
A couple months ago, we entered into the Screen Print Badass competition. So in today's video, we're gonna go over how our screen printing entry held up to the competition, lessons we learned, and give you some pointers on how you can level up your screen printing to be competition worthy. Welcome to Ragged Apparel.
We belong to several industry organizations, one of which is Shirt Lab Tribe. Shirt Lab Tribe is a society of professional garment decorators from all around the world who work together to provide education and networking.
Shirt Lab Tribe hosts expert presentations, group video calls, and forum discussions in printing processes, business planning, and many other areas which are all designed to make you a better screen printer and business owner.
Back in January 2021, we began working on our entry for the Screen Print Badass competition held by Shirt Lab Tribe, and which was also sponsored by Fruit of the Loom. There were multiple basic rules for this competition.
First, we had to create a graphic based on a nursery rhyme. Second, we had to choose from an array of random JPEG photographs and integrate that photograph into our graphic. Then, we were provided with a list of 4 specific Pantone colors and how to utilize one of those colors in our design. And lastly, we had to submit our entry on one of the new Fruit of the Loom iconic tees, which was provided to us by Fruit of the Loom and Shirt Lab Tribe.
They also judged us on quite a few things. Judging was done following the standards for pretty much all industry competitions. They judged our entry on the creativeness of the design and how well we incorporated the required elements. They judged the print hand, meaning how soft and smooth the print was. They judged the location of the print to make sure it's printed completely straight and in the proper industry standard location.
They judged us on our registration to see how well we lined up the different colors of the print. They judged us on any extra over-the-top elements that we put into our entry, things like design elements, specialty inks used, etc. They judged us on our use of color and how well it flowed and contributed to the overall design, as well as ink laydown and how opaque the colors were.
And finally, they judged us on how close we were able to print and match the specific Pantone color that we used.
Judging was also done by looking through a microscopic loupe, looking very closely at how sharp and crisp the edges of our printing was, looking to see if our ink layers were printed smooth, with a good opacity while not being too thick. And they also used a color spectrometer to check how close to delta E our print colors were. Through these inspections, not only were they judging the printed graphic, but also our pre-press and on-press processes.
Did we create a good stencil with proper EOM or emulsion over mesh? Did we use a correct screen mesh? And were our screens tensioned properly? Were we able to achieve an optimal squeegee pressure, angle, and print speed? How well did we do in creating our separations and utilize dot gain, angle, and frequency?
And how well did we do in exposing our screens? These types of things were all looked at and judged. And although the judges weren't in our shop seeing some of these specific things, our final print tells the tale of the tape and is easily spotted from their years of expertise. Now, keep in mind, our main goal for entering into this competition was always to learn and improve on our processes. Sure, it would be awesome to win the competition, but there are some amazing printers, and we went into this knowing that, and we were entering against some of the best in the world.
We knew being able to compete with them was an honor, and being able to learn from them was going to be amazing. And what we were really looking forward to was the feedback we would receive and what areas we would need to improve on to become better.
We're going to tell you the results in just a second. But before we do, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you are notified when we post new videos.
So we know you are just itching to know, how did we do? Well, after submitting our entry, which was due by January 31st, We waited patiently to learn the results. And we waited some more.
And throughout this time, we talked with other printers who had submitted entries, discussed the printing they had done, and speculated on who the champion would be. And as time went on, we grew increasingly more anxious to see how we fared and to get feedback from the judges on our printing.
And then finally, on April 8th, 2021, we heard from the judges and gained the feedback we were waiting to hear so that we could incorporate whatever changes in our processes we needed to, which would help us improve in our printing. So we're going to go over some of the things that we learned so that you can learn from it as well.
Now, hold on a minute. Before we dive into that, there is just one thing. We won. Yeah, that's right. We won the 2021 Screen Print Badass Competition, and we were awarded this amazing title belt. Check this thing out. Have you ever seen such an awesome award?
We are so thrilled and humbled at the same time to have won this awesome competition. And although we put a lot of work into our entry and were hopeful that we would do well, we definitely weren't going to hold our breath.
Hey, check out this clip from the moment that we found out that we had won.
Oh man, what is it? You are the 2021 Screen Print Badass winner.
Oh man,
Congratulations. I want to see that on. Put it on, dude.
this is awesome. Holy smokes, guys, I can't even believe it. I'm wear like a UFC fighter.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So congratulations. It was a tough competition. You had some good, everybody who entered did a really great job, and it was actually kind of close. Congratulations, Charles. We're super proud of you. Great job. So how do you feel right now?
I can't even believe it. I'm like ecstatic right now. This is truly awesome. I'm kind of overwhelmed and humbled as well. I really appreciate it. I know that it was going to be a tough competition, and I really wasn't expecting to win this.
Congrats, Charles. I want to see you wearing that belt at the next trade show or Shirt Lab event. Also, any shots of you wearing that while printing would be amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I might have to put it on while we're printing today.
This is the shirt we designed, printed, and submitted for the competition. We made a video all about how we printed this shirt, so we'll add that link to the end of this video so you can see all the processes we used.
So what are some of the things that we learned from this competition? Well, first of all, we are doing things right. That doesn't mean we know everything. Far from it. And that doesn't mean that we are the best. Even more far from it. What doing things right means is that we are doing a good job at constantly learning and pushing ourselves to improve. Constant and continual learning and growth is extremely important.
Another thing we learned is that listening to and learning from the right people makes all the difference.
Over the years, we have acquainted ourselves with the masters in the industry. We've become friends and consult with them on a frequent basis, and several of them have become mentors to us.
And the most important thing is that we listen to what they say and implement their teachings in our processes.
That is key to their willingness to help us, because we truly listen and appreciate what they teach us. Without them, we would never have progressed so far in our printing. The fact that we did so well in this competition is a testament to their teachings, and also because we listen to what they teach.
Another thing that we've learned is that putting in the extra effort and doing processes correctly is oftentimes more difficult and more time consuming, but is absolutely always the right way to go. We put in the work and make sure we are following optimal practices in our pre-press and on-press processes. And we are constantly learning more, tweaking, and improving those processes.
From screen coating to squeegee speed, it all makes a difference. And most importantly, your pre-press screen making processes are the keys to success. And through this competition, we definitely affirmed that those efforts make a difference and are worthwhile.
And we've learned that all the efforts we have made throughout the years, all the struggles and frustrations, as well as the tiny or giant successes we've made along the way, were important in leading us to the level of printing we have been able to achieve up to this point.
And self-reflecting and self-critiquing on our own processes is important as well. I already knew there were things I could have done differently days after submitting our entry. Right after we mailed our entry off, a friend and mentor, Alan Howe, who is a longtime industry expert, called me and asked, "Were you happy with your print?" My response was yes. Overall, I'm happy, but I can do better. And his response was, "Great. What would you change and how are you going to implement it?" That's the biggest lesson you can learn, that you are never as good as you can be. Overall, we did great in this competition. We were crowned the champions after all, and we are extremely proud and honored to have won. But of course, there are things that we can improve on, so that's our next step.
There were 10 areas the judges scored us on, all worth 10 points each. We scored a solid 10 out of 10 in several areas, and as low as an 8 out of 10 in a couple. So now we need to look at how we can improve not only in those areas that we didn't receive a perfect score on, but also the areas we did perfectly on as well. Because if we aren't working to improve every day, someone else is.
We're excited to learn more and improve on our printing. Who knows, we may even be competitive or be able to achieve a win in one of the absolute top level industry competitions like the Golden Squeegee Award from Printing United. But we will never get there without hard work and constant growth.
But right now, we've got a title belt to defend, and we know that printers from all over the world are coming after us to try and take the title away from us next year. So we've got some work to do.
We sure do, but the thing is, we know that continuing to do the things we have been and doing the things that are proven to work, we know we will get to that top level. And we know that you can too. And we're going to teach you exactly what you need to know to be able to earn industry awards as well.
We're going to be uploading videos that will teach you exactly what you need to do to accomplish great things in screen printing. It's all about education and what you need to do to get to that next level of printing. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that bell icon so that you are notified when we upload those videos.
We want to thank Fruit of the Loom for sponsoring the Screen Print Badass competition, as well as Shirt Lab Tribe and all the awesome members who we've learned so much from. And also, thank you to all of our awesome mentors who have helped us grow throughout the years. Without your help and knowledge, we would not have been able to achieve this level of printing or win this award.
And finally, thank you, our viewers, for watching our videos. Our channel is designed to provide you with valuable information designed to help you become a better screen printer and help you run a successful screen printing shop.
We'll see you in the next video.
Bye guys.